7,616 assaults.
Success takes skill.
6,073 drug-related incidents.
Skill takes training.
548 sexual assaults, 4 homicides.
If you're ready to learn, train, and work, Job Corps is ready for you.
These government videos try to sell the world on a special federal program for at-risk youth. The numbers that tell the story of what's happening behind the scenes at Job Corps centers, those are harder to market.
It's very alarming.
Stunning amounts of violence and crime happening in the program overseen by the Labor Department, paid by taxpayers, and designed to help young people work towards a better life.
Most people, they want to make the case that Job Corps is the last option and it's only for F-ups and all of this. No, it's not.
It's for people like Jerron Mitchell. He grew up a kid of the inner city in group homes. Job Corps was an opportunity and he knew it. But he admits he got kicked out twice, 2 different centers.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Jerron Mitchell.
Still years later, he's on YouTube telling kids just like him it could change their lives.
Job Corps was my high school, and it could be other people's college.
This is my instructor, Mr. Room.
Job Corps kids are 16 to 24 years old. They're supposed to learn a trade, a career. They live and work at 125 centers across the country for training. Many are getting an education that rivals the streets they came from.
You can see kids beat up, you can see kids murdered, both with guns and with machetes. Something isn't right.
A new report shows just how bad things have been.
It's definitely a cause for concern.
Watchdogs from the Government Accountability Office say Job Corps had almost 50,000 safety and security incidents in a nearly 10-year span.
What we're pointing out is 3/4 of these incidents, 38,000, are on site and at Job Corps facilities.
And if that wasn't bad enough, the violence and crime is likely worse, much worse. Back in 2015, the Inspector General discovered some centers weren't reporting significant incidents. It called out systemic safety weaknesses in the program. And CIRCA obtained the details behind that report, finding Job Corps centers with hundreds, sometimes thousands of misconduct infractions. We're talking about everything from loan sharking to positive drug tests, gang activity to sexual assaults.
I've seen a couple fights, but not on an everyday basis, not on an every week basis. It wasn't like that.
Every center is different. Crime varies from place to place. When we asked U.S. Senator Chuck Grassley about it last summer, he considered Job Corps violence a widespread problem.
Nationwide, I can say that we ought to be outraged because the Labor Department isn't doing its job of overseeing a safe learning environment for at-risk kids.
The Labor Department wouldn't sit down and talk with us. They did tell CIRCA they disagree with some of the GAO's report and another one from the IG back in March. That pointed out security weaknesses at Job Corps and also that no one called the cops in dozens of serious incidents at some centers. The Labor Department says it's taken steps to improve safety and security, including revising a zero-tolerance conduct policy for students, adding a new hotline, an awareness program, and training. Still, last month, a riot involving 40 kids at this Virginia Job Corps center ended with 4 kids in handcuffs. There's no video about that on YouTube. Just 4 more assaults on the Job Corps stat board. The total now 7,620 and counting.